Hello viewers, welcome to GMath.
Question number 3. The shape of a garden is rectangular in the middle and semicircular at the ends as shown in the diagram. Find the area and perimeter of the garden. So here the total length including the two semicircular areas, the total length is 20 meter, and here the breadth of the rectangle as well as this height can be taken as 7 meter. So here when we consider this semicircle, the 7 meter will be considered as the diameter. So we need to find the radius. Radius is half of the diameter. So first of all, let us find the radius. In a semicircle, the radius and height will be the same, because if this is a center, this distance and this distance will be the same. So here the whole length is 7 meter, means half the length will be 3.5 meter. So the radius is also 3.5 and the height is also 3.5. So now we have one more semicircle at this end, and for that also here we will be having 7 meter as the diameter. So half of the length 3.5 meter will be the radius, and here this height also is 3.5 meter. So if you want to find the length of the rectangle alone, means here 3.5, here 3.5. You have to add it and you have to remove it from the length of the rectangle. So first of all, for the rectangle, it is length. For the length, 20 minus, you have to subtract these 3.5 plus 3.5. 3.5 plus 3.5 is 7. So 20 minus 7 is 13 meter. And that is the length of the rectangle, and breadth of the rectangle is 7 meter itself. So now here we can find the area of the rectangle by using the formula L into B. So 13 into 7, 13 sevens are 91 meter square is the area of the rectangle alone. And now here one semicircle and here one semicircle, together we can consider it as a whole circle. So area of circle or area of two semicircles, we can write in both the ways. So area of a circle is pi r square and area of a semicircle is pi r square by 2. So here we have two semicircles. So 2 into pi r square by 2. So that 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So here it is 22 by 7 into r square. R square is 3.5 into 3.5. So here we can cancel this 7 and 3.5. It is 0.5 now. So now after multiplication, we will be getting 38.5 meter square. And now we want to find the total area of the garden. That is, we need to add the area of the rectangle as well as area of two semicircles. So 91 plus 38.5, 129.5 meter square will be the total area of the garden. Also for the same question, for the same diagram, we need to find the perimeter also. So we need to add all the sides length. So here only this length we want, that is for the rectangle, only this side if you consider, it is 20 minus, as I said already, here this will be 3.5 and here this will be 3.5. So add those two. So 20 minus 7 and that will be 13 meter will be the length of this side alone. And the same will be here also. So this side also 13 meter. And now we want to find the length of this arc. Usually for finding the perimeter of the semicircle, that is circumference of the semicircle, we will be using the formula pi r plus d. But here this is not necessary, since we want only the length of the outer boundary. So here we have 1 pi r. We want to find the length of the arc using pi r, and one more is there. So 2 pi r we can use for finding the length of these two ends. So for the semicircle, for one semicircle, we can use the formula pi into r. That is 22 by 7 into radius is 3.5. So 20, if you cancel this, we'll be getting 0.5. 22 into 5, it is 110, and so it will be 11. Since we have one more decimal point, here we will be getting 11 meter as the length of the arc for one side. But we have two semicircles. So length of both the semicircles, length of two semicircles is equal to 2 into 11, and that is equal to 22 meter. So now we have to find the total length of the boundary. That is first 13, and then here for this portion we will be having 11 meter, and then for that other side of the rectangle 13 meter, and for this arc we will be having 11 meter. So 13 plus 13, 26, 26 plus 22, it is 48 meter will be the answer. Question number 4. A flooring tile has the shape of a parallelogram whose base is 24 cm and the corresponding height is 10 cm. How many such tiles are required to cover a floor of area 1080 meter square? A tile is in the shape of a parallelogram and its base and height is given as 24 cm and its height is given as 10 cm. So here we want to find the area of one tile. Since it is in the shape of a parallelogram, we have to use the formula base into height. So here it is 24 into 10, and that is 240 centimeter square. Total area of the floor is given as 1080 meter square, and now we want to find how many such tiles will be required to cover this floor. So for that we have to divide this two. Here we have the area of the tile in centimeter square. So let me convert this meter square to centimeter square. So for that we have to multiply this into 100 into 100. 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Here we have meter square. So let me multiply it by 100 into 100. That is 10,000. So we will be having 1080 followed by 4 zeros centimeter square. So now we need to find the number of tiles required to cover the floor, and for that just divide both by 240, so that after dividing 45,000 tiles.
இந்த வீடியோ பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸோட ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. வீடியோஸ் ரெகுலராக பார்க்குறதுக்கு என்னோடய சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. தேங்க்யூ.